All right, we're live. Let's give it a few seconds. It takes a few seconds to get out to people's feed. Man, amazing day. Amazing day. Can't freaking sleep. Whew. As soon as we see a few people hop on here, we'll go live. Look where we're at. Let's get a better view over here. Look where we're at. Just enjoying life. Just enjoying life. Oh, allergies are killer. Alright. A few more seconds, have some people hop on here. And we'll get started. Oh man, there we go. Yeah, we got some people hopping on now. So, guys, most of you guys on here probably know a little bit about my history, about my background. Sorry for, the background noise. We're out here at a mansion with a bunch of like-minded, extremely intelligent people. All these people out here making 6, 7, 8 figures in their respective fields. Forex, crypto, e-com, health, whatever it is. We're all coming here collectively together, working together, great minds. It's amazing. But guys, you guys have all heard me say I've been working on something massive before. You guys have seen me do massive things out in the industry before. You've seen me have success, but honestly, to this point of the last 5 years, I feel like those words of me saying all those last things were massive is just a complete disrespect to what's going on right now, of what is happening inside of this industry, of what's changing, of what's coming on with all of these changes in the technology, in the era that we're living in. Guys, this whole industry is about to change massively, and this is the start of it right here. Just imagine real quick, your bank account that you are used to having, the thing that everybody has always had, is about to be a thing of the past. People are going to be able to take their bank account, take all that money inside of that checking account. They're going to be able to put that into an exchange where they're keeping it in crypto. Crypto, Bitcoin, #1 investment every single year since it's released, 10, 11 years now straight. #1 profitable investment out of everything out there. Guys, that's massive. And you're going to be able to keep all your money in Bitcoin. Why have we not done that to this day? I'll tell you exactly why we haven't done it to this day. The reason we haven't done that is because if you had all your money in Bitcoin and you went to go buy groceries at the grocery store, you couldn't spend it. You couldn't do anything with it. You had to convert it back to USD. You couldn't spend it. They had all these crypto debit cards that came out over the last few years, but they weren't true crypto debit cards. You had to actually sell your Bitcoin, put it back to fiat, and then load it onto your card. It was no better than the debit cards you could go buy at the store, the reloadable ones. That's exactly what it was, and they were just hyping it up, calling it a crypto debit card. But guys, the first true crypto debit card is here. And imagine keeping all your money inside of an exchange in Bitcoin and having the value go up instead of the value go down like it does USD. If you don't believe me that USD value goes down, look at inflation rates over the last 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Look at the average rent cost, the average house cost, the average price of milk, everything. Guys, just 10 years ago, rent was 1/3 of what it was today average. That's not because prices are going up, that's because USD value is going down. Imagine keeping your money in Bitcoin, and now you can go spend it in stores. Imagine that you can go out there and you can spend your Bitcoin in stores. That's exactly what happened. I bought my groceries yesterday with Bitcoin in store. I bought my food at Subway with Bitcoin at a store. Guys, I bought some health supplements online with my Bitcoin. And on top of that, what does your debit card give you right now? If you go swipe your debit card, absolutely nothing. Imagine getting 5% cash back on everything that you spend. Every single thing that you spend. In every single country. Over 200 countries. What happens if you go try to use your debit card in a different country? You get charged out the, you know exactly what I'm trying to say. Can't say that on live, probably get banned, but you get charged like crazy. International foreign exchange fees. Imagine not having to deal with that no more. That's massive. Now your savings account, let's talk about that. Another thing of the past. Imagine being able to take the money in your savings account and put it into an insured backed investment. If you don't know what that means I can legally sit here and say your investment is guaranteed. Try to do something about that. I can actually say your investment is guaranteed. You, right there, your investment is 100% guaranteed inside of this. Insured back. If you lose your money, activate your insurance policy. They'll give you it all back plus some. And I'm dead serious with that. Imagine being able to take your money from a savings account where you're giving your money to a bank and they're making money off it in the Forex and crypto and whatever they're investing in, but they're not giving you nothing back. If they are, it might be 0.25% a year. Imagine being able to take that and put it into an investment that guarantees your money and make an insane amount back that most people don't even hear about. That if you were to talk those numbers to a financial advisor in a bank, they would laugh you out of the place and say that's not possible. And no bank would be able to do that. Guys, we live in a new world where these kind of things are possible. The old way of investing, the old way of doing money, the old way of doing transactions, the old way of working for money, it's gone. Crypto banks are already popping up around the world. They're already popping up in the US. Crypto is here and it's here to stay. I'm just telling you, be an early adopter of it because it'll benefit you. I just talked about how you can get rid of your checking account. I just talked about how you can get rid of your savings account. Now imagine that you have money that you want to invest, not in a checking or a savings account, and you want to invest it. You don't have to go to the bank anymore, and you don't have to go to the bank and go, hey, what can I do with this money, and talk to a financial advisor who's going to take most of the profits for himself and give you a little bit, and you have no idea what's going on with the money because you can't actually see it most of the time. They have an account, they have access to it. You can't just go pull that out whenever you want because they have control of your money. Imagine instead of that now, you had access to those same platforms that they have. You have access to the same percentage gains that they get without paying them for it. Imagine being able to keep it in your own account where you can see it, you can withdraw it, and you can add to it at any time with no fees. Imagine being able to go into multiple diverse platforms of passive income and do all that yourself. Regardless how much experience you have, regardless if you know anything about finances, you could do it better than a financial advisor. Imagine that real quick because we have that. Imagine being able to see all the past history of those accounts before you put your money into it and seeing this month, this is how much return they did. This year, this is how much return they did. You could check by day. You could go, how much did they make between May 14th of 2020 to June 1st of 2020? And it will show you the exact percentages. This is before you put your money in it, and it will give you live numbers of exactly what they've done. Imagine being able to do that. And that's what we're here right now. That's where we're at. Guys, this is taking over. This company, second month in, is already doing more revenue than 99.9% of companies out in the space ever do in a lifetime. You're going to hear about it. And if you don't join now, you're going to join later, and you're going to kick yourself in the butt, I promise, because this is the way of the future. This is the only company out there doing what they do right now. I mean, if you want more info on this kind of stuff, let me know. But on top of that, right now, being a founder inside of this, getting access to what they have right now. Imagine when Apple launched. Nobody knew Apple was going to be what Apple is today. Nobody knew. In fact, Apple went through such a hard time, they went bankrupt. They almost collapsed. Nobody knew Apple was going to be the big company it is today. But imagine that in the beginning of Apple, you bought one of their first products, computer, whatever that they first came out with. And because you bought that product and you supported them in the time that they needed the support the most in the beginning, they gave you shares of their company where you got paid every single month a percentage of their revenue. Every single month you got a percentage of their revenue. Up to this day, you would still be getting paid on Apple. Imagine that. Getting a percentage of the trillions of dollars in revenue that they do. Imagine getting a percentage of that and how big that would be. That's exactly what you have access to this right here. You get a percentage. You get shares in this company paid out every single month just because you jumped on as a founder during the pre-launch phase. Guys, most of you ain't going to grasp this. Most of you ain't going to see it. But the fact is, you don't have to be a salesperson. You don't have to do nothing. You can just come in, leverage the products, leverage the ecosystem, leverage the timing and the placement of the right place at the right time with the right company and the right products. You could just leverage that. And guys, you could have a retirement in a few years. What's your retirement plan now? It ain't working for most. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest for a second, guys. Think about that for a second. Stop thinking about tomorrow. Let's think about 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Where are you going to be on the same journey? I'm telling you guys, this will change your life. We're talking passive income. Everyone's out there chasing linear income thinking it's great, but successful people won't touch linear income with a 10-foot pole. And there's a reason for it, and it's time to change that. I'm telling you, this is something for everybody. It's time to get that passive income going. It's truly the way to success. 95% of people collect linear income, but only 5% of the wealth is there. Think about the competition right there and why nobody's successful that has linear income. Think about that for a second. You need to go out there and get into passive income. 1% of the people are out there in passive income, 4% are in the residual. Those two equal 5% of the population, 95% of the wealth is there. Where do you sit? Where do you want to sit? I'm telling you right now, I'm promising you, this is right here, right now, the place to be. I'm telling you right now, this is the place to be. Believe me or don't believe me, but I'm going to show you. Guys, oh man, lost for words on how big this is. I honestly feel disrespectful of saying this is big because of the fact I've used those same words to describe other projects in the past, and it's nowhere in those same categories of those past projects. This is massive, guys. Just look around. This could be you too. This could be anybody. If you have any questions, you want to learn more, if something I said sparked your interest, I'm here to help you. I'm not here to sell nobody. And if you think that, unfriend me. I'm not here to sell nobody. If you can't see $20,000 of value in this, I don't even want you to join. I want you to put your debit card, your credit card, I want you to put your money in a safe before you come and talk to me. I don't want that. I want to help you. I'm telling you right now, this is different. I've waited 5 years of busting my butt off, 100-hour weeks. I've waited a long time for this to come. And I am not letting it slip. I'm not letting it slip for anybody that I care about either. Because this is the place. And I'm not letting the people I care about at least not see this. Guys, I appreciate you. Every single one of you. If you, like I said, you need anything, reach out to me. Don't comment on this. Reach out to me personally in the inbox. We can get on a video call. We can get on a phone call. We can just talk in there. However you're most comfortable, let's chat. Because this is massive, guys. Appreciate you. Have a good one.